Hey folks, Kyle here at Ace in the Desert. So for today's video, we're gonna record the 8-board Imp Collegiate Daylong tournament. My plan is to record just daily videos most of the time on these Collegiate Daylongs. They're like fun little 8-board tourneys. And the videos will post on my channel a little after midnight on days that I had time to plan record them. I thought this would be a new kind of like fun series to promote some bridge content, some bridge strategy, and how to play these hands. Maybe people playing the collegiate tournaments would enjoy post-mortem on the boards, and I just thought it'd be fun. So we're gonna get right into it, make this short and sweet. So we pick up an 11 count, 4, 3, 2, 4. Now, in standard, you don't have to open these hands, certainly. I recommend in most standard partnerships not to open a hand this light, unless it's like particularly unbalanced. But in my more experienced partnerships, I've started to open these hands. So you do what's comfortable for your partnership. I'm also very flexible to open this hand because we can pass at partner's rebid. Partner's a passed hand. We have 11 points. We can pass any one major rebid, one no rebid, any raise. We can pass like anything partner does pretty comfortably. So like it's a good way to just buy a small plus score, which could be winning 3 imps here. Plus 90 is usually a small way to just get some value. Partner bids a diamond. Now, this is often 5. It could be 4. Partner doesn't usually bid a diamond ahead of a 4-card major, so they'd have to be like 4 minors or like 4 triple 3, 4 diamonds. I'm actually going to pass this because based on partnership experience, partner the robot will often get us too high here. If I rebid something, they'll often like jump to 2 no. So we're just going to try to get a low plus, even and hope partner is 5 diamonds, which they have the vast majority of the time. So East leaves what has to be a stiff or doubleton club. If we just count our tricks here, we probably have a heart, 3 clubs, and probably 3 or 4 diamond tricks, just depending on how diamonds break. If ace third of diamonds is with West, we're going to take 4 diamond tricks. We can also pick up holdings like 9 doubleton, jack 9 doubleton in either hand. Picks up another trick. Jack of diamonds on side often will pick up another trick of this diamond. Hearts, we have a trick, but we need them to lead hearts. We can't break hearts ourselves and get a heart trick. But we have these like nice spades that we can work on. So we're gonna bash the 10, just hope it gets covered, and play the king. We could have played low, trying to drop stiff. 10 stiff jack over here would have been another strategy, catering to like some of the really bad breaks. Given that held, we're gonna play for ace third or ace fourth West. We're just gonna work on developing our spade trick, which is basically what we have to do here. It's a doubleton club. I took on my own entry to this hand, which is maybe a little problematic. Did they duck? Okay, they didn't duck ace and 1. Diamonds are probably 3-3. They could be 4-2 now. West would have to have jack 9 fourth. I'm just thinking what I think. East would definitely false card jack from like jack 9 third, given that I dropped the 10 earlier. So now we just gotta decide if we want to work on our spade or if we want to lead out the diamond. If we lead out the diamond, it might protect our diamond trick, which is nice. So I'm just gonna do that. Maybe we'll get a little lucky and they're 4-2. They're gonna cash the diamond and probably try to knock out their club trick, is my guess. I think we're just guaranteed our other trick. They're gonna cash their club. They didn't try cashing their club. So he doesn't have a club, so they're just setting up our trick. Now who exits the club? They could have just exited the club earlier and forced me to rough, and then I'd have to lead hearts myself, which might have cost us a trick. Now West had ace and 1 heart. I wasn't watching their heart discards, but I'm pretty sure they could have probably sent me one if they were a little more optimal. So next we pick up a 2, 4, 1, 6, 14 count. Pretty good hand. Heart spots are pretty bad. Great club suit. We're not going to power double or do anything fancy. We're just going to overcall our clubs. Get in this auction. Partner makes a simple raise. Partner could have some values. We could have a 4-4 heart fit for sure. If partner is like a diamond stop and an ace, we might make 3-0. Partner might just let this die, especially with like some flat hands. So maybe we're gonna make one try for a game. We're a little light for 3 hearts, but we could try 3 hearts. Let's give it a go. Partner bids 3-0. It's imps. So we're going for some gusto. What can I say? So we could win trick 1, or we can duck and try to get a diamond continuation. I sort of like that strategy because it would just quickly give us our contract without having to worry too much. Like if they cover this, now we have the whole contract. So if I run these, so I'm gonna run these pitching 3 diamonds, which I can pretty safely do. Then we can duck a heart. Ah, shit, I should have crossed in clubs. I'm gonna go down now. Fuck, because they're just gonna return a heart to the board and get their last trick. Maybe they return a spade, I'll get lucky. They're guarding the last heart, so I went down 1. That was really bad. I kind of felt like the heart's likely to be on, given that East opened. Let's see if I could have made that hand. History. I'm gonna adjust. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my layout so that you all can see this hand in the summary form. So, if you look in the bottom corner, I really need the diamond continuation. Really helps a lot. I mean, here there's a lot of danger. They can just shove the high heart through. I'm in terrible danger. I'm just trying to get something positive going. They shifted the spade, which is nice. I could so here I could cross in clubs if I want. I don't really have any tricks to run yet, and I'm really relying on the hard entry back to my hand. So I just kind of cash these. But this is sort of like a fatalist line a little bit. Because they just need to guard the 4th heart. I duck a heart, even if the ace of hearts with East, which it really should be when I duck this like this. They just can see the board and can keep 2 heart tricks, even if the ace of hearts is with East, as long as one of them keeps 4 hearts. I'm done there. So the better line, I'm not sure what the better line is. I could win the ace of diamonds at trick 1 and return a diamond. Again, hearts are kind of like a sketchy situation. I ducked high. I ducked discouraging a high diamond to try to perform what's called the Beth Q, which is where they continue a diamond, giving me basically an additional diamond trick right then and there. The spade shift seemed kind of promising because the West could have the queen of spades. I can maybe unblock the spade, but that kind of makes it a little too obvious for them not to cover 3rd hand high if he does continue the high spade. So I didn't really want to do that. So just a little bit unfortunate. Probably should just play for ace of hearts on side, and crossing clubs at trick 3, which wouldn't have worked here, but that at least had some equity to make versus my line, which probably was not the best. So with that in mind, let's go back to the play. We went down to 1 game contract, not the biggest deal. You gotta bid games and go down to games at imps. So we pick up a 13 count, 3-2, 5-3. We open a diamond. Partner bids a heart. We're going to rebid 1 no, showing balance 13 or whatever. They bid a club. And we got 5 top tricks. You can basically bash tricks and clubs and make this. We're going to duck and maybe club honors are split here, which could be very beneficial. Setting up another club trick. We probably have 3 passive heart losers and 1 or 2 diamond losers. Our goal is pretty much +2 in this hand, maybe +1 if clubs are 5-2 and we only have 2 club stoppers. So I have a few options here. I could just full duck a diamond kind of thing, take advantage of my spots, set up the third round diamond, which is probably enough to make this contract, or I could block my spades right away and leave a spade towards the board, and like finesse my diamond. Um, Either could be right. I'm just gonna duck a diamond because like the additional equity of like hooking the diamond isn't very much here actually. And they set up all my diamonds, which is nice. You notice stiff 9 of diamonds appeared over there. So like all they can do now is just cash as many hearts as they got. There's 3 hearts out. I can cover this for free now. They have one high heart to cash the 9, and then this is over. So we made 1 because they got 4 heart tricks. Not the biggest deal. 15 count, 3, 5, 4, 1. Let's open this 1 heart. Here, a simple raise. We're close to a game try here. We have no spade wastage, which is nice, but Easton wastes spade. Someone's anticipating 2 or 3 spades in partner's hand. So partner's likely to have some spade wastage. Spade short, they might have upgraded. You could make a game try. It's like partner could have 4 hearts here. It's really about wastage in clubs too. Let's try a game try. We have a pretty good hand, all things considered. Partner doesn't have to have spade wastage. We would have been better off staying low. They're gonna get well, they could have cashed top spade given partner a rough, but they didn't do that. I think this is an interesting proposition because West South overcalled. We're just gonna see if we can bite, get a cover of the Queen of Hearts here. Would be very gorgeous. I mean, East is the favorite to have all the trumps now, because they have a stiff spade. So we're just gonna took this right away. We can pick up 4-1 hearts now, pretty much. They're 3-2. Now we're just gonna set up our spade. Trumps are gone. They have to cash their club now, or we can make an over trick. So our club goes away in the high spade. So they can definitely set this off the top. Spade, spade, rough, ace of clubs. So we stole a board back, so that makes up for our close game that was probably percentage but went down 1. Yeah, like our game on board 2 was like pretty percentage. Was it board 2? Yeah, it was board 2. It was pretty percentage. You needed like ace of hearts on side on like a non-aggressive double dummy lead. So 14 count, 3, 4, 4, 2. Make a takeout double. They show a good club raise. Partner shows a minimum. Some of my partnerships, I might make an aggressive reopening, but when they've both shown strength, we're just going to lie low. Partner could balance into a suit if they want to, and they're going for game, which is interesting. Partners on lead, so we don't have to decide much. They lead a low diamond, probably low from 3 or 4. We're going to play the queen. We're going to drop the king. We drop the jack too, so partner has 5 diamonds. We're going to run all these gorgeous diamonds, setting this contract. We have the ace of hearts too. Partner finds it. They didn't find it, but it's probably often a passive trick anyway. I mean, they could have like 5 clubs and like 4 spades in hand, so we may not. They're just gonna run all these clubs now. We're not gonna get a heart. But going plus on this hand at imps is like all we really need to do. So it's okay. All right, 14 count. 3, 4, 3, 4. I normally don't overcall 1-0 on 14. But this is a very control-heavy hand, 6 controls. I don't really worry about stoppers and minors. That's a preference for me, but that's not like the general meta when making no trump overcalls, and definitely most people don't overcall 14s. But this is robot bridge. Got to live fast and hard and live free and yada yada yada. So partner bashed with 9. This is not a bad game if diamond split. If diamond split 4-4, we now need like doubleton queen of clubs or doubleton 10 of clubs to help us. This didn't end up the best for us. They're probably 6-2. 6-3-2-2 is my guess. 7-3-2-1. Okay. So we would have wanted a stopper here, as it turns out. But at least we're not invulnerable. We'll go down 2. They might have bought 2 or 3 diamonds. I mean, if we would have beat like a diamond partial, like 1 or 2. So it's not a good board for us. Do we keep the spade over here? Just squeeze, maybe. Gonna try like a spade club squeeze. Like I'm pretty sure I can set up the hearts, 4 hearts now, given this layout. Okay, we're gonna give up on the spade squeeze and just play for. We don't have to worry about squeezes because they're cashing 7 diamonds. What am I saying? Okay, we have the last 6 tricks. Good stuff. It's kind of a silly hand, not a big deal. Okay, we pick up a 14 count, 2, 3, 7, 1. Free bid and hearts. We have a very good hand. We're just gonna bid a 4 heart bid. We don't have a spade control, so we're not gonna leave much room for slam interest unless partner has a spade control. Hey, partner has to have something, right? I was gonna bid 6 hearts. Hopefully they should have some sort of spade control to be making this slam try. And they don't. I'm just assuming they have a spade control. Silly me. You're just gonna cash 2 diamonds. If they rough, we over rough. It's just catering to 3-1 original hearts or something weird. So now we can rough high and pull the last trump off 1. More solid suits. So this will not be a very good tournament probably unless we really turned around this last board. We're gonna open 2-0 on our 19 count. It'll generate some action. We have 7 control points and a good 5 card suit. So I'm just trying to like generate some additional action that might get us a bigger plus to maybe move ourselves back up in the ranks in these tournaments. Like these 2 minus score. Like I just see 2 minus scores that are not gonna really let us win. We're gonna duck this and hope for the Bath coup so that we continue. They king from king queen, so we just hope they continue with another spade honor, another spade to pick up a spade trick for us. And we set this up. Spade split, 6-3-3-1. It's been that kind of day, so not super surprising. We're gonna work on the diamonds. Maybe we find like jack and 1 diamond over here. You never try to get a little lucky. We're gonna cover maybe the 2nd club honor, not the 1st. The queen is at least from queen jack. Trying to think of ways to block the suit. They could have like ace 3rd of clubs. I don't think they have ace queen jack. They could, of course, but they don't have to. The fact that they're offering the heart finesse seems a little sus. We can't afford to lose the heart finesse yet, because let's just take the diamond finesse and see what happens. And really bad news. We have no entry back to this hand, so we're just gonna take our queen. Now we were gonna take the heart finesse. Those split really bad too. Those also split 5-1. So this is just gonna go down 2, I think. I don't think there's anything I can really do here. Clubs look like they've blocked at this point. Just in case I have like miscounted in hearts, we can just duck a heart. Maybe I have 3 heart tricks and I like have not counted correctly. Okay, just let me get to the board. Cool. So only down one. They gave us one trick back at the end there. So let's see our tentative score. I'm guessing like +5, somewhere in the plus to -5 range. Probably what I'm guessing. We're +8 tentatively. So, um, so board one, opening a hand that might pass out was worth about 3 imps. That's what we calculated. Going down 1 and 3 now. Most people got to some sort of game. It looks like we only had a small loss there. That makes pretty much sense to me. Going low and just going low in 3 clubs and taking a plus was the winning action here, but juniors are aggressive. People like to open light. Beating and making 1 no, that was a good board. We were just careful with them not taking too many hearts there. Board 4, we got to that aggressive. This was like our capstone of this set. Beating and getting the game was good. 5, beating them 1 was worth 3 imps. Just going plus on that hand when they got to 3 no and we took our diamonds. And then these are kind of our 2 bad boards in a row. Overbidding to this 3 no because of my light 1 no overcall where they just took 7 tricks off the top. We didn't lose that much equity, but we probably would have got a small plus if we just passed or maybe even made a takeout double and like defended, or we might have been able to survive in some like 2 hard contract or something. What did dummy have again? We had I don't remember. They had the spades and the diamonds. We had probably had some equity, like going plus in 2 hearts. I want to say that's the hand I had ace. I had queen 10 4 of hearts in hand. But we had no 8 card fit. Board 7, we lost 6 imps. This is a little unfortunate. We're right to get to game. This being a vulnerable game, unfortunately, is worth a big swing. Like, it could be worth plus, at imps, this is worth like +13 versus them going down at the other table. Looks like I had some company. I kind of assumed, it's hard to assume. I assumed the spade control. I have no really good way to find out if partner has a spade control, like king and 1 spade. It says robots only bid first on controls, which is just the ace. It just felt like, on average, given partner is showing aggressively extra values to my jump raise, that we likely have a spade control. Here, partner had a little too much club wastage. They had the good clubs and ace king of hearts, and but otherwise they had a really good trump suit. I think they have the diamond void. They had the diamond void, so they're bidding on their diamond short, rather than their spade short, which is kind of misguided. If I was playing in a more established partnership, we know to stop for slam. But in the bots, I just have to make a calculated decision, like what kind of hand is 3 diamonds? Can it have a spade control? Because it has a spade control. It was pretty much a no-brainer to go to slam because I had just a very pure hand. So that didn't go so well. And then on board 8, we're in this aggressive 2-0 that I opened with 19 points, down 1. I don't know what the other option is. The normal option is probably open to that 1 minor. So we can take a look back at that hand. So on that hand, like I could open this a heart. And the opponents either might buy some number of spades, or maybe we end up in hearts doubled, or I don't know how does like 2 hearts do in the 5-1 break? Probably not that good. Like we probably lose 2 diamonds, 2 or 3 clubs, some hearts, 1 or 2 spades. Like everything's probably down 1 at least. So it turned out now I'm going down. Only 1 was worth 2 imps, so lucky. Get a little lucky. So I don't know. That's kind of our take on the hand. So we didn't do that well. To win these things, gotta get a little lucky. Your good percentage games have to make more, or be like stupidly reasonable. Even if they don't make, and you gotta get lucky, like make some games and things. So we'll probably finish like top, the upper half today, but no chance for top glory. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, I'll be trying to film more of these little shorts. Eventually I'll make intro credits and things, maybe if I actually do this more seriously, but for now, got my new computer and just filming some nice short bridge content for y'all. Short, and it's Kyle version of short because I ramble, and this video is already almost 25 minutes. So let me know if you like these. Leave a comment. Tell me on Discord if you're in my Discord server. cool. If you're not, there's a link to my Discord somewhere in the channel description. So we talk a lot of bridge and stuff on there. Sometimes when it's active, sometimes it's not active when I'm busy and with other things. There's also plenty of other awesome bridge Discords that you can go check out too. So yeah, just let me know if you like this. Trying to make more bridge content. So hope y'all having a good day and catch you next time.